ahead, Huskies. We're gonna give a little short recap of what's going on in college. It's not that time of the year when it's about time to talk about college yet, but we're gonna talk a little bit about college. We're gonna start with my favorite female team, UConn. Beat the brakes up off of Xavier. Beat the brakes off of Xavier without their coach. Without their coach. Coach then he wasn't there. He was sick. He was sick. Gino, one of those names again. I'm not even gonna try it. Your name is Gino. Coach Gino. Coach G. How about I give you that much respect? Coach G. But yeah, man, beat the brakes off of them. And I know I shouldn't be bragging. I know after you've been there before, I get it. UConn is fifth in the nation. Xavier's unranked, and they had a 500 record going to this game. I get it, but my God, I'm not a ball player. I'm not part of the team. I'm not part of UConn's media, whereas I represent the team in any type of way. I'm a fan, so I don't care if you playing the YMCA girl junior high school team. If I see you doing huge things, I'm going to acknowledge it. Now, who did not do huge things in this game? Well, I take that back. I take that back because she ended up getting hurt. But before she got hurt, she wasn't really a factor, and that's Aaliyah Edwards. But she did get hurt, so I give her that. She did get hurt. But I wish I could have saw more of Aaliyah in this game. Even you can't control injuries, but even before the injury, I wish I could have saw a little bit more in this game because she still played 14 minutes. So in 14 minutes in a 40-minute game, you could do a little something before you have to get out the game. That again, if Kawhi Leonard couldn't do it, what makes me think Aaliyah Edwards could do it? Well, but that's another story for another day. But they had some people that picked it up, including, and she got one of these names too. But I'm gonna give it a try. Her name is Dorka Johaz. Please don't hunt me down if I say your name wrong. I have not heard of her before this game on this level. I probably seen her. I probably acknowledged that she's a starter of UConn, but it was nothing for me to really speak about her in this way. And then she had the game she had. 18 points, 17 rebounds. Oh man, I had to research her. Now I want to know more about her. First of all, I want to know how to pronounce her name properly. Dorka Johas. Second of all, I want to know more about her. So I learned some more things about her. I learned she's from Hungary. East European chick. Excuse me. East European player. I found out she's also 6'5". Wow. Really, really big East European player. I've also found out this season she's averaging a double-double with almost 50% shooting. So here, only person I've been really concentrating on is Aaliyah Edwards, who's nothing to sneeze on because I said Johaz is almost shooting 50% shooting. Edwards is shooting. Edwards is close. Is almost. She's more closer to shooting 70% shooting on the field. She's a beast. I wish for her a speedy recovery. And I mean, I'm not too sure how far UConn is gonna go in the big dance, but Aaliyah Edwards is getting drafted at least in the top 10 in the WNBA draft, and I'm looking forward to seeing her on the pro level. I think she's bad. I think her shooting percentage is awesome. She put up points as much as she put up rebounds. And if you are a fan of basketball, check out UConn's basketball team this year. Cause as Edwards go down, I'm finding out this an East European girl named Joe Haas that could put up Aaliyah Edwards numbers. 18, 17 rebounds. Yeah, that sound like Aaliyah Edwards right there. Big win by UConn. They play again. They play again tomorrow. Friday, I should say. And when they do, I will be talking about them again. And as much as I talk about my favorites when they do something good, I gotta talk about my favorites when they do something bad. This week I didn't get a chance to really speak on Duke men's basketball and the type of game they had on Wednesday, losing to NC State by 22 points. Come on, man. Come on. Making history in the worst ways possible. Putting their name in the history book the wrong way. Miss, as a team, your first 13 shots. As a team. I could see a player, it's not your night, you're rushing too much, you got something in your mind. As a team, it's like y'all all got family problems at home or something. All of y'all on the same day. Tuesday, y'all all got into an argument with y'all parent or y'all girlfriends or whatever. And then Wednesday, you got to play NC State. Missed the first 13 shots. Oh, God, man. NC State came out guns blazing with their shooting. And they got such a nice lead that that Duke couldn't catch up at all. Couldn't make a run at all throughout the whole game. Nope, could not make a run. That was pretty damn embarrassing, but it's all good. No need. Let's go ahead and put that game, in the back burner. Let's get ready for the next games up, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop out the top 20 after that loss, and we need to get those type of wins so we can get good seeding when it's coming to March Madness, when it's coming to the big dance. Not to mention, we got Boston College on Saturday. Now. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get focused. Another unranked team. But I mean, I think it's top 25. Top 25. So Duke still might be a ranked team when it comes to Saturday. Hopefully. I feel like they're gonna drop a little bit, as they should. But let's see. Would it be two unranked teams on Saturday, or would it still be the 16 ranked Duke? But we'll see, man. You can't lose two unranked teams back to back. That can't happen. That cannot happen. So, Duke is gonna go ahead on Boston College campus. It's on the road game on Saturday. Man, that's right. Let's right this wrong. Let's right this wrong. Please. Oh, man. Coach K, you left too soon. Little NFL talk. We finally got a decision of what the NFL going to do about Cincinnati and Buffalo, and they decided, like I said they should, no contest. Thank you. Thank you, NFL, for doing the right thing. You did the right thing. It took you long enough to come to that decision, but you did the right thing. No contest. Yes, there were ways when y'all probably could have played it. I'm hearing all these speculations, all these ideas everybody's having. Oh, no one cares about the Pro Bowl, so this pushes a week, and we'll play, have them played, and then everything basically week 18 will be next week basically, and we push everything 1 week. Yeah, you could have did that, and it probably been very successful, and every team would have got 17 games, and the playoff picture would have started making more sense. It wasn't about any of that, man. The right thing to do was to not force these players to relive that situation again. Why relive it? I don't want them to relive it. Oh yeah, we're gonna start the game at 7 minutes and something seconds on in the first quarter and everything. The score's still gonna be 7-3 or whatever. Yeah, I think it was like 7-3. I think it was. I don't remember what the score was in that game. It doesn't matter. The moment that man went to the hospital, everything about that game just went out the window. Just completely went out the window. I don't remember what the score was. I think it was 7-3, maybe. I don't even know. Who knows? Who cares? Who cares? After Monday, we care about one thing when it's coming with football. Just one thing. That's Damar Hamlin. Hearing some good positive news about Damar Hamlin. Thursday, more positive news. Seemed like better news than it was on Friday. On Wednesday. Happy to hear. And my anxiety of turning on my TV or going to my phone to see what's going on in sports have finally ceased a little bit. A lot of it, actually. I don't feel the same anxiety. I still feel, I hope I don't see what I don't want to see, but I don't feel as definite that I am going to see what I don't want to see as much as I felt on Tuesday and Wednesday. I feel a little more comfortable and a little more confident now that this man's going to go home. Not right now, maybe not even next week, but he will go home. So, very confusing proposal that the NFL had come up with to decide how they want to deal with these two teams being a game less, and it was pretty confusing. Basically, it's like if Kansas City wins and Buffalo wins, then it's going or if Kansas City loses and Buffalo wins, where like is a chance in that situation. If Buffalo would have beat Cincinnati, Buffalo should have home court advantage in the AFC Championship game, but because they down the game, the advantage goes with the Chiefs. So in that situation, Buffalo wins a game, Kansas City lose a game, or whatever the case may be, they're gonna have a neutral site for the game. So it's either gonna be we going to Arrowhead, or we going someplace neutral, or maybe the opposite. Maybe we either going to play in Buffalo, or we're going to play somewhere neutral. Not exactly sure in what situation where they play on a neutral zone. I just feel like no matter what happens, even Cincinnati, end up getting the second spot, or they end up deserving a home game for the AFC Championship game, and then it falls under the Chiefs because the Bengals are down a game. I feel like no matter what happened, the game's going to end up being